This is Lotus Blooms. I'm Sophia, and I'm back with another live reading, y'all. I hope you are doing okay. I hope you feel great. I hope you don't feel as I'm feeling today. Honestly, I know the energies. I don't know if I'm perceiving others people's energy, but I know that people have, are people or energies are trying to manipulate a few things around me. Okay, so bear with me, but I'm here to get you all the tea that you need to hear. Hopefully this will resonate. If it doesn't, it's better actually, because that means that you're at peace, that you're not being affected in any kind of way. I know that there's some type of transmutation going on. That's what I can say, okay? There's some type of rage that is being transmuted, or you're being called to transmute this energy into something creative, perhaps, okay? Now, I'm gonna start with my homemade deck, okay? And then I'm gonna read y'all all this bunch of cards that this morning fell out, and I didn't even got the chance to read them, so I'm gonna get it there, okay? Oh, warlocks here. Let me see. Trust where you're being led. Let go and let God. Okay, yeah, it's pretty clear. It's giving like surrender mode, okay? Peace here. The number 23 is giving like exactly that. Like you don't go against this type of energy that is basically trying to block you. Some type of female individual acting in their feminine. Dark magician working with entities. Yeah, warlocks, it's also here. So that is significant. Somebody could be a warlock. Power hungry, selfish magician, and is giving like the magician card in reverse. So definitely somebody's trying to affect you, and it could be a feminine as well. That could be working with these warlocks. Okay, who knows? Hi everybody. Oh, oh, shoot. Provoking you to get a reaction, yes, and trying to get it to it's trying to get you to react again. This is exactly what they're trying to bait you to do. Exactly. Failed attempt to humiliate you as well. Humiliation ritual blocked by God and your spirit team. Greedy energy will leave you with nothing. Something about their ego is very huge. Okay, something about the the Lord of the Rings. Also, if you see me like that, I'm talking, it's because I have a huge pimple here, y'all, and it's hurting me. So if you see me like speaking or moving my lips weird, that's why. Okay, that was unnecessary, but at least you know. Too many. Why are they falling like this? I hate it. I hate it. I don't like it. Stop falling like this. They seem like it's giving like the effects of when you drink a lot, like when you drink alcohol. Like it's all like you don't have some type of score. This is what it's giving. It's the energy though. It's not. I don't know how to explain that. Somebody loves you though. There's somebody in your energy that is actually loving on you, or loving you. It's something about, yeah. It's a positive energy as well that you have around. The world knows your true spirit. Okay, so cycle completed perfectly. Okay, publicly. Congratulations. Something publicly as well. I don't know. But you completed some type of cycle in a great way, okay? Hi, Marlene. Hi, Alex. Card popping out today, like some right. I don't know why. But anyway, we got advancements in your life. You're getting wiser and sexier inside and out. Good job, okay? And it's because you're not letting these things affecting you, basically. Remember that you have the power to transmute the energy thrown your way, so don't throw it away like it's not yours. Use it and alchemize it, okay? Use your superpowers again as well. Your authenticity scares the fake people away, baby. Keep on doing that. Your ranking is high, and it's was it feared? I was about to say fraud. To say fraud or something. Maybe fraud is significant, not for you, but for certain people, like the fake people around, or they were trying to get a reaction out of you. Okay. I'm here, y'all. Yeah. Like, ooh. Scared us away. Exactly. Let me get this. Now I'm gonna read this with y'all. We got warlocks, perseverance. This is what they don't like about you. They are depleted. They are jealous. Ego. You could be put in a high position. You're a star. Yeah. Grateful. Grateful energy. Also, it's given like people are also grateful for your existence, for your presence, just your energy itself. You could inspire very much welcoming energy. You could have some type of vitality that is helpful, or again, they bring people together as well. Jupiter retrograde could be significant. I want to look into this Jupiter retrograde a little bit more because it's been popping out a lot of times recently in my latest readings. And I want to see, oh, there's going to be a Jupiter retrograde the November the 12th of 2025 till March 11, 2026 in Cancer, encouraging us to revisit our roots, strengthen emotional bonds, and reevaluate our long-term goals. So there's some type of reevaluation. This is based upon archetypes, principles, values, morals, roots. You know, what we used to think that it's from, like it's from ours. Okay, the false foundations and the true foundations, basically. And this could be like going into like a major scale, is connected to multiple others areas as well. But what I want to look into that is not about when it will be this year. When was the last Jupiter retrograde? I think it was 2024 in October 09. It was in Gemini as well. Starting on October until February the 4th. So it could be something that is connected to that type of timeline as well. It could have been a harsh time for you. I know it was for me. I know it was very much triggering. Like, yeah. And that helped me a lot with doing like shadow work and introspection as well. So maybe there's something that has to do with that. Also root chakra, a sacral chakra as well, but also something about your crown. 212, as I'm saying this, something about people trying to get at you with your rage, which is, look, the fire signs. All that it is, like the lower chakra systems, okay? So that is very significant. Kidnapping, I'm gonna go into that because that kidnapping could be just them trying to take something from you, okay? Detective, spying, accident, emotionally unstable and abusive, demons, ex-classmates could be relevant, or an ex-friend, ex-female friend here, unprotected sex, anxious, red flag, dreams, self-sabotage, and God. God prevented you from self-sabotaging, but also what I'm getting is that they wanted to make something look as accidental. For example, you being an emotionally unstable, my bad. It was like supposed to be an accident, but it wasn't, because somebody got found out as being the abusive Okay, oh, I'm not this anxious, as the being the abuser in a situation. And could be also somebody that has a name, like Ashley, Allison, Ali, or something with an A. Alex, your name starts with an A as well. A names could be relevant just in general. We also got a lot of D's, Davante, Demons, I don't know, Detroit, I don't know, Dina. I don't know any D names, but you'll take what resonates. But yeah, definitely some type of also ex-female friend energies like this, or just a feminine energy. They pretended to be some type of friend of yours, but it wasn't. And also something that they used to do was perhaps even rage bait you, maybe even in some type of energetical way, not directly perhaps, but definitely trying to get at you, okay? So that you basically come off as unstable. Also, I'm gonna read to y'all this card, okay? Even if I do make mistakes when I'm reading, I'm gonna try not to make them, but this card is very important. Okay. First of all, is the number 27, and it's basically called pyrokinesis, debate, rage, revolution, attention, and also something about the balance, like yin and yang, okay? And we got, okay, how do you handle the fire inside you? Are you in control of your element, or is it on the verge of exploding into the world? We all start with a balance of masculine and feminine duality, a yin and yang of sorts. The unbalanced masculine sits down at a table and decides that unemotional arguments are rational and good. In this thinking, the feminine is looked upon as over-emotional and irrational, but this is purely the mind of an unbalanced and masculine obsessed with control and holding deep internal fear. What happens then when we need the emotional to step forward and fight with passion for life itself? This is when pyrokinesis grows, divine rage explodes and unleashes its raw, oppressed wrath, demanding attention of all who feel her courage. Why would you write it down like that? Anyway, pure wisdom, witches, heathens, hags, these titles have a feminine connotation, and when used in sour contexts, become curses thrown to those who fail to understand the purpose of the wild power. But no longer. Call on the wild flame within and allow your energies to channel with balanced rage. Take a stand and burn down the building of corrupt values. Goddesses and spirits such as Kali, Anat, Hel, 𝐲𝐻, and even Joan of Arc step forward as icons of command and battle. You are guided to call on the courage from within and make a stand for your community, minority, and sacred heart. You have lessons to teach once you make way of the warrior within to claim your place at the table. If you are being bullied, coerced, oppressed, or misjudged, now is the time to make your choices and lead where others will not go. Create with wild fever and spill to the world, to inspire others to let their flames release in the name of change and renewal. I was about to say female, so let your feminine rage, let your Lilith from within go out and do a bunch of stuff. It's the time, it's the right timing for this, okay? Ooh, I'm getting hot. 1 second, y'all. Okay. I gotta open the door 1 second. Also, it's very windy today, so something that has to do with spell or just the rage of an air sign or the word, something that has to do with that, okay? Something like that is very significant. Andy and Lisa, I think the word triple A. Oh, which is a popular thing here in the US. Really? Hello. Ciao a tutti, ciao Armando. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm not gonna tell you that. Oh yeah, no, not now. Let's see. What do we need to know with this? Hi, Josh. We got Cancer energy, Cancerian energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Moon, we have vulnerable, traditional, caring as well. Gemini energy, sun, moon, or rising. Versatile, clever, easily bored. Easily bored. Blurred. No, you see, it's too much now. But yeah, I'm gonna close it. Taurus energy, sun, moon, rising. Rounded, practical, stubborn. No, this is claircognizance. My bad. Clear knowing through your crown chakra. Downloads. No. I swear they were not barking, y'all. This is all part of the plan. I know it. I know that this is like this. All energy is definitely significant because of the reading that I'm also doing at the same time. It's given like you need to just keep on focusing on yourself or on your whatever you're doing. Okay. Don't let distractions distract you or take them as signs. Again, try to transmute them or to find the meaning in them or in it. Anyway, knowing things that are true without previously seeing in it, or trying to look for the informations or something like this. When it's clear cognizance, when you already know something that is true, you don't know how you know it, but you do, like, it's the truth. Okay. You're like, how do you know that thing? I don't know. And that is true. You just receive downloads or discrete messages. We also got Leo energy, sun, moon, or rising, bossy, expensive, intolerant. They could be trying, look, and Mars, it fell right on top of Mars. So even on the fire signs, you could be, first of all, you could have made 2 fire signs angry, I think. But not just that. Maybe people are trying also to get reactions out of you with using fire, with using some type of rage bait thing going on, anger, or something like this. And again, impulsive, confident, and enthusiastic. And something was supposed to actually be some type of humiliation ritual that would have took you down in some kind of way. But again, it did not work. Also, something that has to do with publicly. It needed to be or to happen publicly, or this happened to them even publicly. Maybe you exposed them publicly, or they felt exposed in a public setting. Because I was trying to record the previous messages by behind camera, okay, like not my behind it, but with the camera, but not in live, not on live. Okay, I said, you know what, I'm gonna do certain messages and I'm gonna share them here and there, etc. But it wouldn't work. My energy wouldn't. I don't know. It wasn't working for me, so I needed to come live, and it's potentially this is also connected for some of y'all. Maybe you do create content, maybe you do post, maybe you just go out or you need to go out in public to actually know about the test. It's giving like some type of testing energy here, and it's giving like you need to find out who and what is going on, or you're already on the verge, or you're about to receive confirmations of it. Okay, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. Also, if you failed or if you woke up very much feeling like tired or just awful energy, okay, two, as I'm saying this, it could be that people were trying to affect you within your dream state or even redirect your path in some kind of way. So manipulated. It's giving magician card in reverse again. I'm gonna repeat it. And it's giving like this is about to end, okay? Because I do not allow that. It's okay to have fun, you guys. I'm talking to the karmics. It's okay. But now it's time to be serious. Now it's time to, let your arms down. Not arms. How you call them? The guns. The gun. Is it guns? I'm not sure. There it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna take which one? This one. Co-creation. And also that's why you may also feel like you need to surrender a little bit more or release the control, basically. Okay, release everything to God, especially when you don't have control over a situation. Like, try to only basically occupy or preoccupy by yourself. Like if something is happening, just breathe it out and try to say, God, please take it, as I do often. Okay. As I often do. Just take it from me, God. Okay, new life here. And ready. New life and ready. Because you're about to be ready for something new that is coming. or that you're being prepared for it, okay? Because it's time to go. This is giving Eight of Cups energy as well. You could be about to be prepared, or to take, I don't know, you're about to create something, to receive something, or to move for something. I don't know, maybe, yeah, you're almost there. Look, arriving at the finish line with this leopard. I think it's a leopard, or yeah, or cheetah. Isn't it cheetah? I don't know. Felines could be significant. Let me see. Easy said than done. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, peace and flexible. 19 also is relevant. It's giving like you need to. Is that a song? Let that shit go, let that shit go. You keep telling me to let that shit go. Something with that song is significant, but she's talking about a couple. No, she's talking about the guy, okay, in the song, okay? I don't remember who sings that song. But yeah, I think I saw it on the Colors site, I think, YouTube channel, something. And it was a few years ago. And she was talking about, you know, let that shit go. You always tell me to let that shit go, but she was explaining why she wouldn't let go of certain things, okay? Because certain things were just abusive, okay? And she explained that in the music video, lyrics, or whatever, okay? That is significant. Then, what else? Let me take this. Random, but I had the best breakfast burrito on the road a couple days ago. Let me see. I get it though. Look, Ace of Swords and a Hangman. Yes, surrender, basically. Justice. There could be work, like something that it could be working behind the scenes. Knight of Pentacles, and it's taking a little bit of time, but it's working. Okay. 8 of Wands here. Something about how you perceive certain things as well. Or you're no longer seeing something from a lack perspective, because you're choosing constantly to see it from an abundant perspective, from a better perspective. I keep on seeing as well the Tower. It didn't actually fell over still yet, but it's something that's to do with the Tower moment as well. Exactly that, Ghost. What do we need to know? The Magician in reverse. Come on now. Also, maybe you were trying to control some type of manifestation of yours, but you can't. Like something about release the expectations, release what you cannot control is very significant. But we got Magician in reverse, and the 8 of Cups as well. 7 of Swords right behind this. 10 of Pentacles. It also is given like this is some people that feel some type of way moving forward. The 9 of Swords, that's what I wanted to show you. You could be moving forward and they don't like the fact that you're doing it in a sneaky way, or they cannot actually tell or understand few ways of you or where you're headed. Something that has to do with your path. They can no longer have access. Oh, something about a gun specifically. I've seen this. It was in my dream. Something about somebody having a gun, menacing somebody to use it. It was a restaurant that I seen. Like I was in a restaurant. I was working there, I think. And somebody just tried to point that gun at somebody else. And it was, I don't know, it was weird, yo. And it was connected to like mafia or family business going wrong or something. But something about a gun specifically. Because I mentioned it earlier as well. But now I got the visual of it again. Knight of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords, and Knight of Wands reversed. Something about them trying to irritate you, trying to, you know, step on your boundary, like, that shit don't matter. Just because you said it doesn't mean that I have to follow it. And that's when you're, you know, letting it go comes in, basically. Because not everybody, you cannot demand or ask respect to people, because most of the times they're not gonna give it to you. But God, man, God will do its thing, okay? God, the universe, whoever you believe in, okay? It will follow in some kind of way. The Sun in reverse. These people are very much unhappy, unhealthy as well. Something about ninth birthday could be significant. Your 9th birthday. Do you remember your birthdays from childhood? Something about an hospital or an hospital room as well. Eight of Swords reversed and the Wheel in reverse. Something is not going the right way, y'all. Got Sag and Leo as far as fire sign. Fire signs. It's giving like somebody wanted to do something in the shadows or in a sneaky way, like saying to you, apologizing to you, but it's not real apology, or something about trying to get into your energy. Could also be like using social media and fake profiles or fake things, okay, photos, something, so that you basically create some type of connection. Could be a Virgo as well. Somebody could be hiding certain things though. They could be hiding their experiencing some type of lack of resources or homelessness, or in some kind of way. It's something that is going wrong with these people and they're being exposed, or something about them not trying to get caught. And it could be also about some type of ritual that they did around this new moon though. Set is my granddaughter's 9th birthday today. Really? Hi Monet, nice to meet you. Welcome. Happy yeah, exactly. Happy birthday to your granddaughter. That's crazy. 3 of Pentacles reversed, 8 of Pentacles here. Some type of plan or cooperation didn't went as they planned. Yeah, something about a public setting. Again, somebody could have tried to get a reaction out of you within the public setting. Also, I was getting like a lot of mistreatment, or I can do this, okay? No. Whenever something, or you know, something or somebody is out of your control, of course, but they test your patience a lot, and it's giving like somebody could have sent magic to animals or kids as well, because this is very significant. Now that you mentioned that your granddaughter is reminding me of other things, okay, and I think it's all connected. 10 of Swords. What else? 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the 5 of Wands, and the Temperance. They could have also tried to burden you, trying to make you work or overwork yourself to reach some type of goal, but it wasn't enough or something like this. Temperance card. But you managed how to transmute that in the correct way. Yeah, the Hangman. They were trying to get you stuck, basically. 6 of Cups, and it was by playing with your kindness, or playing with your given nature, basically. I would say like trying to also close out your heart chakra, but I would say that it was first by trying to provoke something out of you, okay? Hi, Josh. I want to possess Grand Rising. Yeah, Six of Cups reverse. Something that would disconnect you from your inner child. Something that would make you feel sad or depressed, or just, you know, those days when you don't you don't seem to see like the light over at the end of the tunnel or something like this. Or even when you keep on scrolling on TikTok, when you don't find anything good, 234s, I'm saying this, when you just waste your time, you don't do anything productive, you feel bad about yourself. It's giving that type of energy. It's giving exactly what they tried to create for you. So your environment in your energetic field could have been corrupted, or could have been like recently attacked. Okay, that's what I meant to say. It's not that you accepted something so that again you got corrupted by it, but it's even like somebody tried to create, like, assault you in a way, okay? Assault you energetically, or even like other people or other things around you. For example, if you expose, I don't know, kids or even animals into your social media, they could have tried to attack your kids or photos or something by your photos, trying to remote viewing, trying to just project, okay? And it's very much, it could be a practitioner, again, dark practitioner. We already talked about it. It was here, I think, warlocks and all this, and they definitely try to create some type of an emotional instability, okay? Emotionally unstable could be somebody in this energy, and they could have also tried to make you self-sabotage and make you look as a red flag, or make you seem or feel even as a red flag yourself, like, so that you will get into that Eight of Swords energy, and or change your, basically your faith, your destiny, something about your will, something about also something about an inheritance, somebody will could be significant, or workplace. These could both be significant, okay? But they just wanted you to be fatigued, exhausted. Right on top of the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. That was the exact plan that they planned for you. That's what they invested on. They paid somebody to create some type of work so that they would disconnect you even from your self-love energy. So again, if you don't have self-love for yourself, you cannot find it for others as well. It's hard to find it for others as well when you are disconnected from your own self-love and your inner child. Depletion. Sun square Pluto. You too, ghost. Look, Three of Cups in reverse, and it was attached to these advancements in your life. You're getting wiser and sexier inside and out, and this is something that they may not like. They could also be gossiping. Bad company is definitely significant here. Three of Cups. They were trying to also lead you astray, trying to influence you for the wrong reason, in the wrong paths and all this. Three of Wands reverse and Nine of Cups, because they wanted to create some type of Tower moment to this wish fulfillment that you got going on. It could just be your own energy sitting in this Nine of Cups energy, prideful, not prideful, proud of yourself. That's what I meant. That's significant though. The sleep, okay, prideful. They could be prideful. They could have thought that you were prideful. Just, maybe because you don't if you're in no contact with certain people, or if you are just putting boundaries, they would say, or they are trying to gaslight you in a way, whether it be energetically or even physically, that you're prideful, or that you're holding on to something, like that you're hiding the true self of yours. But it's not true. It's just that you are now you have self-respect now, and you're growing in some kind of way. You're becoming wiser, and then when they cannot get you to agree with them, they don't like that. This is narcissistic energy though, okay? The Tower here, and that was the Moon. They're trying to get, like, where's your true self? Especially if you in the past were just were like easily angry, or would be like easily defensive, more so than angry, okay? Would be defensive, because I think that these people have provoked you many times in your lifetime. okay? And with this all in like together, it's given like they want to expose some type of true self of yours. Where is the anchor that you feel for me? What is it? Because I feel it. I feel like ugh, I don't like it, okay? But it's bad company. Why are you angry, Aditya? But yeah, definitely something with the roots. Look, 4 of Wands. And 10 of Cups is what I'm looking at. 7 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords, Knight of Swords, and 2 of Swords. They were trying to also hit you in the blind spots. Meaning like the dream state, or even whenever you're not looking. They're attacking. And they couldn't achieve this. This fell right on top of the 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. That was their plan. And the 7 of Cups, it's sideways, in between the 3 of Cups. It could be definitely family members that are connected to this group or this dynamic. You heard the dog? 7 of Cups. There's no confusion for you. You know exactly who I'm talking about. And 3 of Wands is also given like in reverse. They cannot see you correctly, or they cannot anymore receive some type of information, whether it be energetically or even physically from you. You're like your boundaries are too strong, I think, for these people and for their evil plans or something. Because I didn't even realize this fell off, but it was exactly in the 6 of Cups in reverse on top of it. It could be they try to threaten you or threaten your inner child so that you will feel fear, that you would close off your heart chakra, that you will basically be in survival mode again and trying to study their moves before they could get at you. But there's no longer that. And mind you, when you do that, you're giving attention, you're giving your power away basically, because you don't focus upon the right thing, or more so like the positive things that you should actually embrace or even focus on. I know this now. I know that's the truth. The world card wanted to fill off as well. Yeah. That's also something about fog. Foggy. It could be foggy where you're at, or it could be cloudy or something like this. They could have tried to cloud your judgment. And pay attention to the weather, y'all, because I do pay attention to it. And I know exactly what is going on or what is going to happen based upon also the weather. And I'm also sensitive to energy. I do receive downloads, but whenever they're trying to play with the elements, you could also find like Mama Earth, okay, Mama Gaia, helping you out into understanding what is going on in the environment. Perhaps even like when it's on the weather side of things, I feel like, and I see it as something that I cannot see correctly now, but is going to be made clear soon, okay? That could be significant. That could be significant for y'all as well, okay? Thank you, Joy. Thank you. The changing of this season, I can't still do it. That's definitely significant. Hi, poor boy. Is it poor? I never actually, yeah. But I'm learning to use it. Good job. That's exactly what pyrokinesis does. Channeling your energy, channeling your anger more so, and creating something good out of it, okay? The Hangman in reverse. They couldn't sacrifice you. Y'all saw that. And I saw the Tower as well. They couldn't sacrifice you because you didn't give up on yourself. You didn't give up on your gifts, on who you are. Also, something about your voice. If you use your voice, if you sing, if you talk, if you just are a public speaker, or if you just like pay attention to what you say and also what you think, because again, they could be trying to bend you or your will or your thoughts in a negative way, because they're trying to get a reaction out of you. If you do not dispose any type of reaction in the physical, they could be trying to get you to react or to go against yourself, or even your better judgment, your better I want to say behavior, like even in the mind. Like in this deck, I think there's a card that explains this exactly in a perfect way. And it talks basically about how, what is the Burning Man? I think it's the Burning Man, if I'm not mistaken. Let me find it. I might read it to y'all. I pulled it on a private reading. Collective power, supreme, no, it's not this one. One second, but this is significant as well. Collective power, supreme prayer, 3 of Cups, and celebrations. So they also could have wanted to walk away from people, or things or energies that can actually uplift you, because they wanted you to be the rotten apple. How you say that? I don't know. I think it sounds that way. But anyway, they wanted you to be like the one that will start some type of ripple effect in a negative way with other people as well. Okay. The G, no, it's not the G. Is it? Wildness, enigma, choices. Yeah, it is. It is. I think it is. One second. No, when you cross the line of positivity or negativity, you are responsible for your own conscious actions. You cannot place blame on another for the choices you make. Be mindful of your next steps and consider the effect of the love or fear you are emitting. One second, there's a phrase here. Do you correct yourself when casting mental stones of judgment, or are you blissfully naive about the pain that comes from those thoughts? Okay? Do you choose to do better and move beyond the wall of knives, or do you stay in the crowded room of the ego, cutting everyone at every turn? Jean teaches us about the fragility of the mind and spirit, that our first judgments are but the reactions taught by society, and is the second thought that determines how we carry ourselves in the world. It's like choosing do right or do wrong, basically, by using your thoughts, though. It's given like, well, of course, you need to feel or think about something before you act upon it, right? And when we are angry, the mental constraint, like the mental challenge that creates itself, it's with our reaction, with our actions based. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, ungrounded energy, and Four of Pentacles. And you didn't let something, I think, stay stagnant in your energy enough so that you would basically go into the Five of Pentacles upright. This is how I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And by letting go of the problems of also the control over things, so that you will basically trust in divine timing. Eight of Wands reverse, Seven of Wands. You didn't let them get into your heart or let them into yours. I was about to say spirit or your mind in general. Hierophant is significant here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and Page of Swords. They could have also tried to create this because they wanted you to slow you down, or to slow down your progress, your forward movement. I'm not gonna take them all, but somebody could also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got the Five of Swords, the Star, the Tower, and the Four of Wands. I'm gonna take them. I'm just gonna clarify them though. Self-sabotage within the public setting. You didn't do it. And Tower and Four of Wands. What is this Tower? Clarify this Tower. Five of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Wands reverse, and the Three of Wands. Taking, and I was about to say a neglectful action, something that you neglect, some type of principle about your foundations, right? Like a principle, like a value or something that you hold on dear to, or something like that. They wanted you to betray yourself or betray even others by, again, taking some type of neglectful action, something that would basically compromise yours credibility, and or even others, like the love and the passion that you pour into other people, or things that you're passionate about or loving toward or caring towards. Because we got also Cancer energy here at the very beginning, and it's basically the mother of the zodiac, right? It signifies vulnerability, traditional and caring energy. It's also the moon, mother, and deep emotions, and also intuition. And also the Cancer, I see the Cancer as also being like the friend, like in the friend group, for example. There's the mother of the overall people, and it's given that type of way. They wanted you to transmute it into something negative by using fire. Are you following? It's like, yeah, instead of being like smooth water, putting the water to boil. What happens when it boils? First of all, it's hot. Second of all, I mean, you can cook with that, but yeah, that's not the point, okay? What else about this tower? Yeah. Who got the victory? My collective. Look at it. You got the victory. You showed up. You showed up, showed out in a very good way, in a very good manner. Good, educated, I don't know, something. Also independent. It's giving confidence. It's giving, I know what you're trying to do. I know what is going on, but I'm gonna take it slowly like the snail. I've been doing this since a while. So I got no problem with doing this even today. Because I got patience. I got the time. Y'all do not have it. Mind you, this karmic, yo, they have the time that is clocking at every single time. Like, they do something negative and they are it's giving like they're always running out of time, but it's giving like your timeline is very much peaceful. It's a river, it's something that is cool, it flows very good. But theirs is not. There is always some type of storm going on, so they always act upon haste, and that what always get them caught up in some kind of way. They use anger, they use the negative emotions to create negativity, and therefore their all basically foundation isn't really foundation, is never there. I don't know, so that is connected, and that is also significant. But you didn't do or acted upon whatever they wanted you, yeah. I'm just gonna stop over explaining because then he's gonna be confused. But again, we got the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. I'm so proud. It's so cute. Exactly that. Who is the High Priestess? Who is the 𝐴𝐼𝐻? Who got the knowledge? Who got the power in this equation, basically? You, collective. You, and only you. And they could have also wanted some type of esoterical knowledge that you have, that you're creating with, perhaps. Or some type of gift of yours. It's giving like gift swap. That's why they try to create some type of trying to pull the rug off of your feet, but you just, your foundation wasn't put upon like on top of their rug. It was all the house, if that makes sense. Okay, it's giving like I built this brick by brick, so really what you're trying to do is irrelevant. It's like a mosquito in a room. I'm gonna catch it eventually, so it's giving that type of vibe. Okay, this could be a copycat. This could be somebody that is a copycat to you, and he's used to do it. Mind you, it doesn't have to be a feminine presenting person. It could also be a man, but the feminine energy is significant. When they cannot create, when somebody cannot create, they try to steal. And also something about like this saying that says like, what's that? Copying is not flattering. That one is significant. Okay, it's based upon copycats and all that is. Okay, what do I do now? What do I do? I'm gonna take a little break with water. Brick by brick. Who is playing with us? I do love them to see that. Like, I don't know, it makes me understand also at which side or part of the message y'all are at, okay? Grazie Armando, ti ringrazio. Oh look, I didn't even saw this. The Judgment and the World card fell off. Period. You called the Judgment, you made the right thing to do. You show them the real resilience, the real Earth Angel as well. You completed a cycle. This was ongoing since your teenager years, or something about your childhood as well. Something about abusive parental figures, something about just overall abusive energies, and or people that were entitled to your powers as well. Whether it be family members, siblings, whatever, or even other people. Okay. Exactly that. Grazie Armando ricordaglielo. Grazie mille. I'm glad y'all resonating with this. Virgo, okay? Something about tuna is significant, or avocado and eggs specifically. It could be a combo that you love or something. You could have ate that. Something about the brunch is significant. Yeah. I think, yeah. Damn. Oh, by the way, I got a question actually. I'm from Italy. Is it Lana or Ilana? I think it's Ilana. I'm from Italy, and by the way, I wanted to ask you, what would you like to be like the next video? A pick a card or a general reading, which like could be a celestial being or a drama reading, or like celestial being reading or a drama reading, or even I could do an elemental one. Do you like those? You do it, Lana? Where you from? But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a poll about it. Just let me. I'm gonna write it down now because if I don't, I forget. Okay. So. So I'm gonna go with the general, and then I'm gonna see what comes out, okay? You're from Sweden? Okay. I think I saw something about Sweden recently. It was a post. It was something that was with politics or something. Did you want something? Like a vote or something? Like a law? I don't remember what was it. I know I've seen something though about it. Wednesday. Or Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Let me know. How are you? It's been a while. But yeah, so could do with celestial beings, as you mentioned, Aditya, or because I haven't posted much about the elemental ones, but I don't know if you like them though. Do you watch Vampire Diaries? I used to watch it, but I got lost a little bit. No, I have a problem with TV or series or even movies in general. It depends. Like I don't ever watch TV. Like it's been a while now, and or even like TV show and stuff like this. Even if I watch it streaming, I only watch it like 2 times a week maximum, or that's actually rare, or even like I don't know, once or twice a month. It depends. I'm not always on stuff like that. I don't know why. I like elemental too. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna do a poll earlier. No, later on. I'm gonna remember myself to do it. So what did I say to y'all? Was it a poll about? Oh, a pick a card. Or something else, basically. Or what comes out, because I go much more with the flow than anything else, okay? It's usually at the very end that I decide basically what the reading will be about. Like if it will be a celestial one or drama one. Drama is usually the Karmics doing stuff, okay? I love that one. Okay? But yeah, y'all, I think this was the end. Should I pull from my jar of answers or not? Let me know. Hey, y'all. How are you? I'm not doing it. Just 2. Roller coaster. That was their intention. Aries. Somebody could be an Aries in this energy. You could be, they could be. T names. Heavy is the crown. They're jealous of your crown. They're jealous of your power. Aquarius, Gemini, Enchantress. They wanted you to misuse it as well. R names. Spooky and sharp intuition. Here we are. The dogs are out. We heard them. In fact. Okay. But yeah, you guys, that was it. I'm gonna leave this up and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Hopefully you liked it. Okay, I really enjoyed this reading today, and I'm glad that y'all were here to, you know, to help me expose them and all that, or to assist me. Okay, but yeah, I wish y'all to have a great day, and I'll see you perhaps later on. I'm not sure though. Okay? Mwah. Big kisses, y'all.